MTV Movie Awards Takeover, presented by Chevrolet.
Hey guys, you're watching MTV's Movie Awards Takeover, where all day long I'll be joined by the cast of Neighbors, including Zac Efron and Dave Franco. Don't forget to tune in tonight for an exclusive sneak peek at their new movie. You don't want to miss it.
Feels so good.
You're watching the MTV Movie Awards Takeover, presented by Chevrolet. You're watching the MTV Movie Awards Takeover, presented by Chevrolet.
Which Australian actor would you rather fight, Russell Crowe or the lovely Rose Byrne?
Rose. Easy. I got 300 pounds on Rose.
Dave, would you rather live in a frat house the rest of your life or in a war-torn country?
War-torn country, the worst one.
Rose, would you rather have Seth's voice or his beard?
I would rather have. I don't want to take that voice away from him. So
Yeah.
I take the beard.
You could shave the beard
Yeah,
away,
I
too.
can say-
Zach, would you rather be Superman or Batman?
I'm Batman. She's a 13-year-old girl.
You're watching the MTV Movie Awards Takeover, presented by Chevrolet.
Let's move into a very important game here. On the Yes No Show, only a yes, only a no is acceptable. You ready to begin?
That's all we can say.
Yes or no? That's
Okay.
it. Seth, is it true that you cast Zac Efron in this film to get closer to Corbin Bleu from High School Musical?
It is. I want to get closer to a cordon bleu sandwich.
Zach, do you sing in the shower?
Yes.
Dave, do you enjoy watching Zach singing in the shower?
Yes.
Dave, would you call yourself a huge High School Musical fan?
No.
Get out of here.
You're watching the MTV Movie Awards Takeover, presented by Chevrolet.
Look, new neighbors.
Oh, is that a fraternity?
All right, guys, let's dive into something that was going to challenge you to use your imagination a little bit. Since you play neighbors in the film, I'm going to bring up some high-profile people. You tell me if you think they'd make a good or bad neighbor.
Okay, great.
For instance, Rihanna. Would she make for a fun neighbor?
I'd love to live
I think she'd make a great neighbor.
What about, would the Kardashians make a good neighbor?
Oh no.
No.
Imagine all the attention.
There'd be a lot of hullabaloo.
Helicopters.
Yeah. You don't like hullabaloo, do you?
I hate hullabaloo.
There's enough paparazzi.
Yeah, you don't need more. You're good. How about Batman? Would Batman be a good neighbor? Dave, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, he tries to keep a low profile. If you know he lives next door, it's kind of your own like little secret.
You'd be safe.
You'd keep the neighborhood safe.
Yeah.
Plus, you'd live in a pretty sweet building because
Yeah.
it'd be Bruce Wayne's.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're in a posh neighborhood, definitely.
You're watching the MTV Movie Awards Takeover, presented by Chevrolet.
Let's talk a little bit of movie awards. Let's start with you, Zach. You are up for Best Shirtless Performance. You've already kind of thrown down against Hemsworth on Twitter. He's your rival and you're going to take him out. Is that true?
That's so not what I said.
You said you would kill him.
So I mean, it's quite the opposite. So I jokingly tweeted like, "Oh man, if I beat him, I'll accept it shirtless."
But now
it
you have
wasn't-
to.
Now I have to. Yeah.
You're obligated.
I'm completely obligated. I'm a man of my word. If I win, I'll do it for sure.
He's going for it. Will you take off your shirt in the audience in solidarity?
No.
You're watching the MTV Movie Awards Takeover, presented by Chevrolet.
So let's talk a little bit about the fact that this is a first in cinematic history, I think, for a non-pornographic film. All four leads are shirtless at various times. So do you guys have any advice for somebody doing their first shirtless scene?
It's kind of embarrassing. You don't want to see, but you do push-ups before you do a shirtless scene. Man, 'cause
See, that literally never occurred to me until I was working with Zach. I saw him doing it, and I was like, wow, that's what guys do. I do push-ups before a scene. I'm just really tired and sweaty.
You're watching the MTV Movie Awards Takeover, presented by Chevrolet.
Another amazing scene in the film is the dance-off. I assume that's not your first dance-off, Zach. Have you been on dance-offs before?
Dude, real dance-offs are no joke.
Where does the real dance-off go down?
When you somebody makes a circle and you're looking at some dude who's clearly a better dancer than you and they expect you to come in. I've been in that scenario.
That's so funny. I've never even almost been in that scenario.
It always happens to me. I don't know. Like Seth, you get asked about smoking weed. I get asked about dancing. You know, like,
You're watching the MTV Movie Awards Takeover presented by Chevrolet.
Zach, would you rather change your name to Tommy Poopface or Betty White?
Tommy Poopface is just original. I think that could be cool.
You gotta introduce yourself to everyone full name.
I think
every
people
time you
would
introduce
come
yourself.
around to it though. You know, I'd do it with swag. What's up, man? Tommy Poopface.
Oh, hey, nice to
Pleasure.
meet you.
Yeah. You're going places, man.